because of these. And at the same time, there are some political global events going on. Right or wrong, there are certain perceptions and certain concerns of the Muslim communities. There are certain unfinished and uncompleted agendas, political agendas all over the world, and particularly in Middle Eastern countries of Islamic world. And this perception that issues are not being properly addressed and concerns are not being properly addressed and solved. So these issues have become the grounds of recruitment for terrorists. And these have become one of the basic factors, one of the factors through which the younger Muslim generations are their sentiments and emotions are being invoked. And hence they are being misled by wrong application and wrong understanding of certain concepts. We have to take a certain stance, and the whole Muslim Ummah as a whole, totality, we have to make our position clear, and we have to communicate this message to our next generations in future. And we have to decide that all these terroristic activities which are being committed, are these activities being committed in order to fulfill some political agenda, or are these activities being done under the agenda of a religion of Islam? Is this a political matter or religious matter? If somebody thinks that this is a political matter, then there is a different way to discuss it and to understand it and to analyze it. And if somebody says this is a religious matter, that's why some people who are claiming to be the protectors of the larger interests of Muslim Ummah, or through their terroristic activities, they think as if they are safeguarding the rights of Muslim Ummah, or rights of those Muslim countries or nations which are being oppressed or suppressed. So they think that this is their religious duty. That's why they declare their activities to be a jihad. So then it is a different story. So if this is a religious matter, and they consider whatever they are doing that is jihad, and they are doing for the sake of Muslim Ummah and for the sake of Islam, so then we have to stick to certain rules, regulations, commandment, basic principles which have been laid down by Quran and Sunnah of Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Nobody has an authority to give the nomenclature or to give the title of Islam or jihad to his own wishes, to his own personal perceptions, to his own personal understanding and vision. No. Then in this case we have to decide the matter in the light of Quran, the divinely revealed book, which is the basic document of guidance. And we have to decide the matters in the light of the traditions of Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam and his practices and his behavior and his conduct and behavior of his guided caliphs and his companions and then their companions and the classical Islamic authorities. So then we have to decide the matter and position in the light of certain principles given by Quran and Sunnah. So of course, our youngsters, those who are blowing up their life through suicide bombing, and those who are indiscriminately killing the non-combatants, the civilian populations, Muslims and non-Muslims, in non-Muslim countries and in Muslim countries too. Those who are indiscriminately killing and they think they are in a process of jihad, then I would advise them just to calm down and try to understand what Quran and the Prophet of Islam has communicated to us. Let us make the case in this way. I have no hesitation in saying that the word Islam and the religion of Islam, this is a religion of peace and protection and security. And Islam as a deen pursues others to the path of peace and security, irrespective of their race, their color, their culture, their religion, their creed. Indiscriminately, equally for every single person belonging to the community of mankind. Islam stands for peace and security of every single soul on this earth.